Hello and welcome to Chid's Vids. This is the Retro Room. This is where I come to escape everyday life and watch old television on these videotapes. And my god, there is a lot of them. So today's tape is a mouldy tape, or was a mouldy tape. I've since cleaned it. Is it a 3 or 4 hour tape? I guess we'll find out. But I spent a lot of time cleaning this, as you might have seen on Friday's episode. So I'm going to stick this in and we'll find out what's actually on this. And is it going to work? Okay, here we go. Fingers crossed. You can't see my fingers. There you go. Fingers crossed. Is this going to work? Oh, we got something. Draft. Oh, this tape is beat up. Can you even make out what you're saying? That's as loud as I can put it.
The car in front is a Toyota.
The car in front is a Toyota.
Her stand led to her arrest. Tomorrow's head
She got arrested for stealing kids' ball that went into her garden.
GMTV tomorrow.
Travel
Now
updates.
until the space race remembered in Network First.
Network first. Space race. As in going to the moon? That's funny, we just went to the moon, didn't we? Oh, America just went to the moon again.
Wednesday the 16th of July, 1969. 3 young men lie side by side in a capsule at the top of a giant Saturn V, heading for a rendezvous with history, as Apollo 11 begins its journey to the moon. Wednesday the 16th of July, 1969.
So I've been playing with the tracking, but I don't want to play with it too much. This audio is terrible. Let's hope the whole tape isn't like this. Apollo, when the world held its breath. I'll look for a better version of this online.
The Apollo program was sold as one of the greatest scientific achievements ever. It wasn't. When I covered it, along with hundreds of other journalists 25 years ago, we all thought it was a perfect example of American high-tech. It wasn't. The huge global audience watching it all on TV believed it couldn't fail. It did. Because Apollo was one of the most difficult and dangerous bits of politics ever attempted, and none of us at the time knew that. So why did they take the risk? Because in 1957, at the height of the Cold War, the Russians shocked the West with the totally unexpected launch of Sputnik.
A new moon is in the sky.
It's a documentary about the race to the moon. Yeah, they sent a dog to space.
The writing was on the
Poor
wall.
thing.
Today a dog, tomorrow a warhead.
Today a dog, tomorrow a warhead. Do we have adverts?
Vodafone has continued to stay one step ahead.
Vodafone.
This is the UK and probably the world.
Vodafone. Nobody goes further to keep you in touch.
Oh wow, I don't remember that Vodafone logo.
Lobsters on South Beach.
The Lilt adverts. With a totally tropical taste. Lilt. Okay, so I've rewound the tape a bit and I put some noise reduction on there. Just to get rid of the hissing so I can turn it up full blast.
Totally tropical tea.
From Vision Express, you can have prescription sunglasses worth at least £89.
It just sounds like you're listening to it through a door.
New pair of glasses or contact lenses, and we'll give you a pair of prescription sunglasses.
For
Even
£89.
It's a new luxury car with Supertech engines that already meet planned emission standards for 1996.
Oh, it's 1996 by the sounds of it.
Omega from
The Omega from Vauxhall. This tape is beat up. I had a feeling from the beginning that this tape was going to be total disaster pants. The picture looks fine now, though. I've tried playing with the tracking. It doesn't do anything. This audio is knackered. I will go through the whole tape, though, because I doubt the whole tape will be like this, but it's possible.
With 47 pence posted.
47p, is that all? How much is a stamp these days? Oh. Jeez, how many weather reports have we got here? This tape's been used a lot. No wonder it's battered.
For a final series, I Will Fly Away, Monday at 10 on 4.
Oh, so we're on Channel 4 now.
On Channel 4 now, an intimate portrait of a remarkable bird in Wild Britain.
Wild Britain. Right, fast forwarded through the bird show. Audio's still a bit off. Didn't seem to be any adverts anyway. If the audio doesn't sort itself out soon, I'm going to have to abandon ship.
The hosts begin 2 seasons of friendlies with the first ever Wembley visit of the World Cup final host, USA. Ray Stubbs reported from Bitton Abbey earlier this morning. The England squad have just finished training and are about to leave for home. They took part in 2 squad sessions yesterday.
We're going to England to play soccer. It's football. I don't know why America calls football soccer. It's a ball that's only allowed to be touched with your foot, whereas American football, you get to pick that up, and I whatever. I don't know enough about sports. I'm not getting into this argument, all right? I'm not getting into this argument. I don't understand enough. Am I wrong, though? Tell me I'm wrong.
Where?
Ooh, Back to the Future. Great film.
She spent the day teaching, then she probably fell asleep at the wheel.
That sounds like, what's her name? Ah, that witch that presented Weakest Link. What's her name? Is this Points of View or something? I remember she used to present that. Anne Widdecombe. Where did I come up with that? Anne Widdecombe? It's Anne something, right? There she is. A young Anne Robinson. I knew I'd remember eventually. God, that hair looks ridiculous. Audio seems to be a little bit better. So they're doing a bit on people who fall asleep while driving and how dangerous it is. And they seem to be filming people sleeping in their cars, which I'm hoping they waited until they woke up to get... Yeah, they'd have to sign a release form, right? Otherwise you'd have to blur their face.
Sorry. Keep writing. We'll see you next week. All of us here on Watchdog.
Is she touching her? Why is she touching her? Watchdog, not Points of View. Watchdog. Oh, now what? News? Jesus, this tape has been used so much. Where's this now? Marathon? The 1994 Great North Run. So this tape's getting earlier. I'm wondering now if the person who recorded this knew someone that was running this. Because, I don't know, why would anyone watch this kind of thing unless they had a family member or a friend running it? Because it's just people running. I don't understand the appeal, other than if you know someone, obviously, running in it. I forwarded it by about 50 minutes.
I'm going to go to Bristol now, where Warwickshire had lost a couple of early wickets that came out the latest in their match against Gloucester.
We're taking a break from the boring running to show you some boring cricket. Oh, we're going to get highlights of the boring run now. My God, the audio. Oh, they chose a banging tune anyway. Beside you, I am right beside you. If you want to run the 1995 London Marathon, call the number on screen. Okay, now we've recorded football. Jesus, this tape.
It's like a few seconds of absolute elation, and it's difficult to describe, but the easiest way is that the 30 million people who watched that game probably felt when that ball went in the net exactly the same way as I did. I think everybody leapt up and punched the air. I would say
A young, pre-Walker's Crisp eating Gary Lineker.
So Gary Lineker hangs up the boots, and that's it as far as focus is concerned.
Oh, so Gary Lineker retired.
Whether you're playing or watching, remnants of this creature creeping its way up the western
Oh, another recording. We jump to the weather now. If you were going to re-record so often, maybe use a Scotch tape, not a Panasonic. They clearly couldn't cope with the amount of recordings these people did.
Re-record, not fade away.
If it's Scotch, it's guaranteed for life.
It's not computer games they're playing up there.
You almost hit that Volvo.
Between the Lines, Wednesday, 9:35 on BBC One.
Between the lines. Oh, of Coke, because it looked like she had Coke in her nose then.
I do it every Sunday. I do it in the bath.
Oh, do you now?
Parents don't do it anymore.
God.
on my own.
Every record in
Wanker!
can't face it. Only on Radio 1's Top 40, 97 to
That was an advert for the Radio on Top 40. Back then.
Minutes more conundrums to tax the team of the Great British Quiz.
What do we got?
That's the BBC One mix for taxing time for Rick and Cody in Neighbours.
Oh, Neighbours. I was watching it in this era. I definitely remember this era of Neighbours. I was watching it then.
It wasn't your fault. But I could.
It wasn't your fault, Will. It wasn't your fault. I remember all these. I remember all these characters. Can't remember their names for shit, but I definitely remember her. Used to have the hots for her. Can't remember her name though. So the main storyline here is a kid called Gary recently died in a car accident involving a couple of other characters, teenagers in this show. I do not remember this storyline, but I definitely remember all these characters. Look at that comb over! Oh my god! That looks ridiculous! Here's one of the ones that was involved in the accident. And the girl I had the hots for. I was also a kid at the time, okay? This would have been 93, 94? Wasn't she in a storyline when she was where she was dating a much older bloke? Or her teacher or something? I can't remember.
A terrible thing that's happened here. Boy's been killed. What resulted was a terrible accident, for which you were at least partly responsible. And you've been charged with reckless driving.
What year was this? Come on. Neighbors become good. It's 1993. I was right. I forgot about the at the end. Right, what's next?
Pieces in the air in 25 minutes for Valerie and Gary in Knots Landing. That's the
Never
BBC
heard of
One,
you.
The best of British to the contestants. Let the quizzing commence.
The Great British Quiz.
Good afternoon, I'm Philip Hayton and welcome to the Great British Quiz.
Hello, Philip. My name's Alan Gibbs. I work as a laboratory technician here in Manchester, but I live in St Helens. On my left, Dave Waterloo. On my right, Arthur Hayes.
Let's meet the triple of liars today.
Scotland, up in Grampian region. Temperatures will fall below.
They love recording the weather, apparently, because we've gone straight back to the weather again.
Details of forthcoming BBC programmes, together with background information, features and listings to be found in the BBC with Radio
Oh, it must be near Christmas
The
time.
Great British Quiz is in 20 minutes here on BBC One. Before that, someone's about to take on a
Uh-oh.
in Ramsey Street.
No! More Neighbours! When he said Great British Quiz was in 30 minutes' time, I was like, uh-oh. Was her name Hannah? The young daughter?
You go to bed.
And he's Mark, right? That's Mark.
You say so.
And Hannah, you know what? If I watched for long enough, I'd probably find out, but I am not putting myself through this show. I watched as much of the last episode as I could stomach. Well, that's the end of that episode.
BBC One pulls a film comedy out of the hat in 25 minutes. How do we do that? With the help of Jerry Lewis as a third-rate magician sent to entertain your troops. Right now on BBC One, another quick-fire round of the Great British Quiz.
The Great British Quiz. I'm guessing they had this on a timer. Was Video Plus a thing in 1993? They must have had this on the timer, so we might get, like, another couple of minutes of the Great British Quiz.
Let's meet our team today from the West Midlands and from Scotland. First of all, the Coventry Posties. Ian, tell us a bit about yourself and your team, please.
Right, I'm the captain. My name's Ian MacArthur. We're all posties, as you can see from the name. This is Linford on my right, and Bill on my left.
Hello, my name is Colin Cruikshank. I'm a teacher in a school in Edinburgh, and on my right is Neil Grant, who also teaches in the same school, and George Degenhart, who used to teach maths.
And what is your main name, the Old Wiki?
Old Wiki is an old colloquial name for Edinburgh itself, the old city of Edinburgh. It came about because of the smoke which hung about the narrow streets in olden days before smoke was fuel.
Which term describes the interpretation of three rings to study past? George.
Sense of chronology.
Yes. Dina Carroll had a hit with a single...
Below 3 degrees.
Ah! Weather again. I think I know where this is going. Oh, God. So I don't know what to blame the audio issues on. The amount this tape has been used over the years, or the mould that was on the tapes, or maybe even my magnetic screwdriver. I don't know, it could be a combination of all those things, but the audio on this has been pretty bad.
Amazing errors.
Ah, this advert again!
What songs we got in store for you this Christmas?
It's definitely... Christmas time is definitely coming up, so this would be Christmas 1993. Ah, what was that show called? British Empire, right?
Or a 50p postal order.
The Lenny Henry Christmas show.
There is one answer whose case you
I never found Lenny Henry funny. Did a lot for charity, though, didn't he?
Fingers on buzzers, it's the Great British Quiz in 20 minutes here on BBC One after the plot thickens in Ramsey Street.
No! Another episode of Neighbours. Right, that's the end of the third episode of Neighbours. How much torture... How much torture do I have to go through on this tape now? Surely we're reaching the end of this tape, right? So the audio issues. 1, this tape has been used a lot. 2, it's all been recorded in long play. And 3, it had mould on it and I've cleaned it off. This definitely going in the bin after this. There's no point keeping anything on this.
Quiz time now on BBC One. Last one to answer is a banana.
Magic Party is like, yes! Don't miss it. Sunday at 2:50, only on BBC One.
In 20 minutes, it's fingers on the buzzers with a Great British Quiz.
No!
BBC One, a cricket legend comes to Erinsborough in Neighbours.
No! What? Another episode of Neighbours. I hate this tape. So if it's not obvious, I've fast-forwarded through the episode. We're near the end of the tape. Not sure if they got the full episode in, but it doesn't look like it. Tape's over. Thank God for that. I could not sit through another episode of Neighbours. So there we have it. I now feel like the back of this scanner's VHS. My head's gonna blow up. If I had to sit through another episode of Neighbours, this is what I'd look like. This tape, what a waste of time. I spent ages cleaning this tape, and it turned out just to be mostly Neighbours. That moon landing documentary looks interesting. I might try and find that on YouTube if it's on YouTube. But unfortunately, this tape was plagued with audio issues, And yeah, this is going straight in the bin. Hey, I'll see you in the next one.